And we're going to move on to the next song, which is Tomorrow. All right. Okay, this is kind of an awesome song to play on acoustic guitar. So that's the intro of Tomorrow by Silverchair. It starts with an A major chord. And then he's going to actually use his ring finger to do a little hammer-on. A hammer-on is where you're actually using one finger to pull off the string and create the second tone. So watch closely, I'll play it really slowly. So the intro part is like a clean electric guitar that's using that hammer-on. And then it goes to D. So it's like its own part. I don't think they ever go back to this part again, actually, honestly. They just give it like a little intro. And then they put their the middle finger on the 3rd fret of the A string, and give it like a little bit of a triplet to it. So it's like, and he brings his 3rd finger, the 3rd fret of the A string, and then goes down to the 2nd fret of the A string. So you're playing essentially a C add 9 for a brief moment. It's 12 o'clock, and the verse is going to be A major. It's 12 o'clock, and it's a wonderful day. So you're using 3 chords here to play this verse: A major, G major, and D. It's a wonderful day. All right, so I got kind of disconnected there for a second. So that's fine. Let me just start a little bit. I'm going to rewind a little bit and start the verse over. This is the verse for Silverchair's Tomorrow. It's 12 o'clock and it's a wonderful day. So did you see that riff that happens after those 3 chords? It's A major, G, and D. And then he's going to take his middle finger and he's going to hit the 3rd fret of the A and then pull it off. So that's called a pull off. And what you need to do is push so hard that with no right hand, with no actual strumming hand, you're actually going to be creating a note by just pulling off your finger there. And then he plays the 3rd fret of the E. So at the end of the sequence, it's bam, bam, bam. It's 12 o'clock and it's a wonderful day. Sorry. It's 12 o'clock and it's a wonderful day. So that's what you do for the verse. Then for the chorus, actually there's a little pre-chorus where he goes into the very hard to drink. He's going to hit the A chord. Very hard to drink. So he's going from A to B5 to C5. 5 on the D string, 7 on the D string, and then a pull off on the G. It's a good little exercise. So at the tail end of this pre-chorus, every time he cycles through it, he's going to do that. Very hard to drink. Very hard to drink. So that's the pre-chorus, and then he goes into you gotta wait for that boy, wait till tomorrow. That's just A to D to C add 9. So you're gonna wait for fat boy. Wait, what does he say? You're gonna wait too, fat boy. You're gonna wait too, fat boy. Fat boy, wait till tomorrow. So that's the pre-chorus there. And then there's a little fun riff here. What is that? That's going to be your ring finger on the 7th fret of the D string. It's going to be your middle finger on the 6th fret of the G, and then your index finger on the 5th fret of the E and the B. It forms this chord. And for this part in Silverchair's Tomorrow, you're actually going to move it all the way from this 5th fret right here to the 10. And there's a little riff there that he plays with his pinky, where he's bringing his pinky all the way up to the 12th fret, right there. So that it sounds like this. That's like the little pre-chorus guitar riff that he does. The chorus is just going to be A to D to C add 9 to back to D again. You wait till tomorrow. Again, you So those are all the different sections of Silverchair's Tomorrow. You've got the opening verse, "Bandana, 12 o'clock and it's a wonderful day." And then you've got the pre-chorus, which is "Very hard to drink." That's where you're using A5, B5, C5, and then the riff. That starts on that 5th fret. And then you've got this fun little riff here that we learned. And then, of course, the chorus. You wait till tomorrow. All that's going to be is A major, D, D5, and then C add 9, and then back to D. Yeah. So that's how you play Tomorrow by Silverchair.